Good morning. This video is about retiring in the Dominican Republic cheap. I know there's a lot of people in the US who are on fixed incomes, like myself, who are finding it difficult to have a really good life in the US anymore because everything is so expensive. And there also might be some folks out there who are capable of working remotely. I have met several Americans who spend time here working remotely. Um, So I'm going to just kind of give you my monthly expenses, a little bit of background as to where I am, where I'm from, and short and sweet. Hope you like it. Subscribe, comment, any questions. I'm open. I have time on my hands to answer your questions promptly. Right now it's about 8:30 in the morning here on Boca Chica Beach, and as you can see, there's not very many people, and this is a really nice part of the beach here. It's nice and quiet in the morning. It's Saturday morning. It'll be a little busier later. But Boca Chica Beach is 1 hour east of Santo Domingo, the capital. About a 15-minute Uber ride from the airport to my apartment. And that cost me about $12 to get to my apartment from the airport. I currently pay $420 a month for my apartment. It's a one-bedroom apartment. It's not real big. It's probably about 600 square feet, maybe. It's clean. It's comfortable. It's modern, and it's in a very secure building, which is also an Airbnb. And there's 5 apartments that the couple who owns the building rent. You can rent them through Airbnb pretty cheap, but not $400 a month like I paid. But anyway, at least that's a place you can look around. And best thing to do is get to know the owners of the buildings and negotiate a price with them. One important thing I will say is if you are looking for an apartment here, make sure it has a generator, because the power goes out here all the time, and sometimes for hours on end for no reason. Not like there's a storm. It just goes out. I think the government just shuts it down. So a generator is important. So $420 a month for my apartment. That includes my Wi-Fi, my TV, my air conditioning, and that's it. I mean, what else do you need? It's furnished. There's not a lot of furniture, but it's good enough. I have a kitchen. I can cook. I save a lot of money on food. I probably spend $120 a month on food. That includes my coffee, my juice, uh, water, and all my food. Like I said, I cook for myself, so that's how I save a lot of money. But if you want to go out to eat, which I do occasionally, you can get a good dinner here for $9 or $10. There's a lot of good Italian restaurants here, so the pizza here is really good, really good. Uh, I smoke, unfortunately. So if you don't smoke, you don't even have to worry about this expense. But if you do, I pay $1.80 per pack of cigarettes. Back in the U.S., I was paying for cheap cigarettes $6 a pack, so a third of the cost. If you drink beer, I would say is comparable to the cost of beer in the U.S. as long as you drink the local beer. Presidente Light is the very popular beer here. I usually buy it by the liter. That's the cheapest way to do it. Um, so that's like 3 beers in one for about $3.60. Obviously, if you go to a bar, you're going to pay more. As far as entertainment goes, I really don't go out at night to clubs, so I really can't even give you an idea what that's all about. Um, there's a grocery store that they call a Colmado down the street where people gather and play dominoes, listen to music, and drink beer. I hang out there sometimes because it's about a 1-minute walk from my apartment. If you're interested in the ladies, there's plenty of them, and really you don't even have to look because they'll find you. Just on my walk down to the beach, I was propositioned by one, and I said no thank you. I stay away from any street girls, but um, that's up to you if you want to get involved with them. The prices range anywhere from 500 pesos to 2,000 pesos, so anywhere from $10 to around $40, and everything's negotiable here. So if you're a good negotiator, you can get a discount. But I would caution you with the street girls because they'll try to steal money from you. I think the best way to go with, if you do meet a street girl, I'm not saying they're all bad. I've talked to many of them who are very nice. It's just get to know them first. I mean, don't just invite them over to your place. If you do, don't take your eyes off of them or your stuff's going to be gone. But try to get to know them first. Maybe spend some time, have coffee, do whatever. And once you establish a little bit of trust, then I would say, you know, give them a shot. Um, I would never go to their place for sure if you had just met them. Again, after you get to know them and they invite you over, you're probably all right. So that's really all of my expenses. I mean, I do travel some here. It's cheap. You can travel by bus. If I'm going farther away, some of my friends and I will rent a car. $36 a day to rent a car here. So if you've got some friends that pitch in, it's pretty cheap. Gas is expensive here though. Um, so you can figure some money for travel if you like to do that. And again, I save so much money here in a month that I can afford to do some traveling, which is great because there's a lot of cool places to check out in this country. So like I said, if you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave them for me and I will answer them promptly. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.